EVS Class 5 Chapter number 1 Changes in a Family. Now we will see about the checkpoint. The question is state whether true or false. First we read the sentence and then decide that is it true or false. Now the question number A. When people move within the same country, it is called external migration. So children, this is false because when people move within the same country, when anyone move in same country, we call internal migration. So this sentence is false. Now next B. Some people migrate because of lack of job opportunities and basic facilities such as roads, electricity and water. Yes, this sentence is true because people migrate for some better facilities, better opportunities. So the B is true. Now C. The government can demolish a building if it is legally constructed. Yes, this is true. Now students, revise this question, this checkpoint. Now we will come at word guide. In this chapter, many words we should know about their meanings. So number 1 is slum. What is slum? What do you mean by slum? Slum is a covered area where people live close together in poor condition. Now next, severe. Here severe means unpleasant weather. The weather is unpleasant that can cause a lot of harm and damage. Harm and damage because of unpleasant weather. We called severe. Now next, native. What is the meaning of native? Living in a particular area. When anyone lives in a particular area, city, country since birth. So this place will be called its native place. Now next, generation. All the people who were born at about the same time. Generation means people who were born at about the same time. It's called generation. Now next, career aspiration. Now next, career aspiration. A strong desire to achieve something in your career. When anyone wants to become so and so, जब भी कोई कुछ बनना चाहता है तो वो उसका कैरियर एस्पिरेशन होता है. तो स्टूडेंट्स, ये समझ में आ गया होगा. यू अंडरस्टैंड all these things perfectly. Now the next words, standard of living. What is the meaning of standard of living? Basic necessities and comfort of life. The basic things we need for life and for comfortable life is called standard of living. Now next, natural disaster. What is the meaning of natural disaster? A natural disaster meaning a natural event such as flood that can cause damage. Now political unrest. What is the meaning of political unrest? A disturbed situation. A disturbed situation in which people show a strong disagreement and are protesting. Now next, illegally. Illegally means in a way that is not allowed by the law. So it is called illegally. And the compensation. Here compensation means money that somebody gives you because they have damaged something that you own. So they give you compensation for. You understood very well. the word guide. Now we see the wrap up. In this chapter, what we have learned. Number 1, family structure can be of 3 types: joint family, nuclear family, and single parent family. There are 3 types of families: joint family, nuclear family, and single parent family. Now the next point, family structure change with time and social conditions. Family structure change time to time according the situations, according the time. Now next, migration are of 2 types. Migration 2 तरह के होते हैं. Migration are of 2 types. Internal from one region to another within a country, and international migration from one country to another. Now next point, displacement occurs due to natural disaster, war-like situation, and political unrest. Transfer from one place to another is common in defense services, banks and corporate sectors. इन जॉब्स के अंदर ट्रांसफर्स होते हैं. तो जब भी हम कहेंगे ट्रांसफर किन लोगों का हो सकता है, जो इन सर्विसेज में होते हैं, जैसे कि डिफेंस सर्विसेज, बैंक्स एंड कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर. नाउ इज द लास्ट पॉइंट, डेवलपमेंटल प्रोजेक्ट्स, unsafe and illegal constructions are some of the reason for demolition. Now students, here is the exercise. Now we will solve it. First of all, the question number 1. What is the question number 1? The question number 1 is choose the correct answers. Number 1 is migration within the same country is called. Now you understood very well. What is the answer of this? Within the same country, the answer is internal migration. Migration within the same country is called internal migration. Now next question is, a dash is most likely to get transferred to another city. The question is, a dash is most likely to get transferred to another city. The answer is defense officer. A defense officer is most likely to get transferred to another city. Now next is, displaced people who are forced to move to another country are called. जो लोग अपनी जगह को मजबूरन छोड़ते हैं, किसी मजबूरी से छोड़ते हैं, उन्हें क्या कहा जाता है? Displaced people who are forced to move, जिन्हें की जबरदस्ती दूसरी कंट्री में जाना पड़ता है. Displaced people who are forced to move to another country is called refugees. Now next, the government provides dash to people whose homes are demolished. गवर्नमेंट उन्हें क्या देती है जिनके की होम्स डिमोलिश कर दी जाते हैं, उन्हें कंपनसेशन दिया जाता है. द गवर्नमेंट प्रोवाइड्स कंपनसेशन टू पीपल whose homes are demolished. So students, you understood very well this question. Now we come to next question, question number B. State whether true or false. If false, correct the statement. Now first we read the sentence and then we decide that is it true or false. After that we correct the statement if the sentence is false. Now first is, the practices and career aspirations within families remain the same for all generations. So this sentence is false because career aspirations and practices can change time to time. So this sentence is false. And the correction is, here we will say that keep on changing. We can say that remain the same is false. We can say keep on changing. The correct statement is the practices and career aspirations keep on changing for all generations. So this statement is true. Now the next, as time changes, sometimes large joint families get broken up into nuclear families. This sentence is true because large joint families change into nuclear family due to migration, due to better job options. So question B is statement B is true. Now next, number 3, when people move out from their native places in search of better standard of living, it is called migration. Yes, this statement is true because people move from one place to another due to better job or better education or better health facilities. Now next, number 4, refugee camps are permanent houses provided by the government to displaced people. This statement is false because refugee camps are not permanent. Refugee camps are temporary houses. So students, you understand this better. Now the next question is decode. Question number C, decode. Look at the picture and answer the question. Here is a picture. The children are given food at a relief camp. What is a relief camp? And the next question is a relief camp a permanent home? Why not? Now the first question is, the children are giving food at relief camp. What is a relief camp? So the answer is temporary shelter provided by government to people affected by natural disaster. जो भी natural disaster में affected people होते हैं उन्हें government temporary shelter देती है. Temporary shelter provided by government to people affected by natural disaster. Now the next question is a relief camp a permanent home? Why not? No, it is a temporary shelter provided by the government only for a short time. कुछ समय के लिए गवर्नमेंट उन्हें शेल्टर प्रोवाइड करती है. तो जो रिलीफ कैंप होते हैं वो परमानेंट होम नहीं होते हैं, टेम्पररी शेल्टर होते हैं. We can say relief camp are temporary shelter. So students, note down this in your notebook.